Dread it.
It's just puzzle, puzzle, puzzle.
Run from it.
This is such a stupid...
Destiny arrives all the same. And now it's here. Or should I say, I am.
Slamat Paggy! Slamat Paggy! Mio here!
And Keto here to tell you that today we have saucy bunnies,
Impossible puzzle,
where's the door?
and AI generation in this video discussing the latest Poppy Playtime ripoff.
That isn't just mascot horror slop.
But AI mascot horse slop!
The abomination of a game known as Rainbow Gate. Excuse me, what? You don't know what Rainbow Gate is?
Well, the two of us have yapped about this demo on the channel before, but here is a quick recap.
Seven Evil Studio is an indie game studio based in Thailand that attempted and seemingly failed to publish a folk-based horror game known as Preta, and pivoted to make a mascot horror game instead, called Rainbow Gate.
Despite what it sounds like, it is not a TikTok drama hashtag, and certainly is not trying to ride on the hype of Rainbow Friends. It is original, or is it?
Their first game, Preta, took over 6 years to never come out, and here Rainbow Gate somehow got a demo and release day in no time. Mighty suspicious.
This makes sense when you realize that Rainbow Gate uses a substantial amount of AI. AI-generated assets, textures, sounds, voices. It's all over.
But they did disclose this information, and they had an excuse.
They were a tiny, tiny team of only 3 people.
Oh, so tragic. But hold on, that bucket don't hold no water.
As you probably know, and many of our audience pointed out on our last video, there are many much more impressive looking games made by other small teams, or sometimes even solo developers, and they did not use AI.
Instead, they used hard work and time. Sometimes that's just what passion looks like.
So they wanted a game out quick and cheap, but maybe it was somehow good. So I bullied Keto into playing the demo.
I'll never forgive him.
And well, it wasn't very good.
They spread their AI assets all over the place, even on the gosh dang walls. That combined with it being too dark, rather boring, and the gameplay just not being very fun, it was not a good experience. Even though we had some fun moments, it was not because of the game.
But hey, they pushed back the release date. Maybe that means they're going to hire an artist to fix everything after all the feedback. There's still hope.
No, the full release is here and I'm scared!
We do feel kinda bad that we dropped a rather negative video just before they launched their game, so we decided to give the full release a fair shake.
It only took us about 2 hours to beat and only one stream, so what's this? Dear golly goodness, what happened?
We played the game and we have some thoughts, so prepare your body as we are about to break down the entirety of the Rainbow Gate full release.
There will be good.
Not much.
There will be bad. And there will be tears.
So many.
By the end, our sanity will likely be in question, so without further ado, let's begin!
The first challenge of Rainbow Gate, finding the release date for the game.
Twitter? What Twitter? The only post on Twitter? Gone.
YouTube? 1 video 3 days before the game released. Exposure? Minimal.
The website is rather off, as it says the release date for the game should be October 25th, 2025. Maybe this is the release date for the demo, though their Facebook page says that the demo is supposed to come out on the 29th of October, though that didn't happen either, as the demo came out on November 18th, 2025. Then the Facebook shouted it out 6 days later. Are we sure this is a 3-man team? And if so, who is in charge of marketing?
But hey, at least on Facebook they had a 7-day countdown to the game's release. On Steam they made 1 post announcing the release date, and then later they made the Steam post saying the game is out and ready to play. Go play it! Unfortunately for players who saw this post and immediately attempted to play the game, it would not be released for at least another hour. How does that happen?
And then came the second hurdle. Pricing! Would you look at the girth on that price tag? $13.99. Gosh dang! That's a little bit pricey for the quality of the game, but even for the genre, that's still a bit higher than usual.
But considering how much AI was used in the demo, I'm inclined to think that they should cut that price in half and then give half of the money they get from that to ChatGPT. It's only fair!
It says to price differently in different areas of the world, as is pretty normal with games, but there are some large differences in some regions. I sense a bit of biasy. Despite all this, we pressed forward through the 2 obstacles and booted up the game.
For the gameplay clips, memes representing Mio's reactions will be on the left, and the memes for Keto will be on the right. Enjoy the video.
I'm ready. Let's go. Please read before playing. This game contains flashing lights, depictions of intense violence and gore, as well as gruesome and disturbing imagery. It features jump scares, strong language, and loud, sudden noises. Player discretion is highly advised. Story mode. Focus on the story, not the game over screen. Enemies will be extra kind to you, and traps will trigger more slowly. Normal mode. Experience the story and horror as they were meant to be. Enemies will not be kind, and traps will trigger at their normal speed. The definitive way to earn every achievement. This is baby mode versus normal mode.
I guess.
I'm going normal.
Do it!
I'm going normal. Email, Nani.
Wow, what a wonderful callback. The game begins much the same as the demo. We play as a detective, Mr. Miller, asked to investigate the abandoned amusement park called, altogether now, Rainbow Gate. And we explore the park and get acquainted with some AI art.
All right, let's peep this AI. Peep this AI. Look at these thumbs. Look at these skin folds. Look at this inconsistent art style. Oh, jeez. Ooh, this is new.
Okay.
So we are crouching now. I can't see nothing but nothing. Oh, didn't change any too much about the game.
Oh.
No, don't say
No, it's more like grimace, rather than like, whatever.
Sure, Mio, sure.
Whatever.
Sure.
Just poop the button.
What was that?
Huh?
See that green flash? What happened? We get gassed and wake up to an AI VHS tape of the one and only quirked up Mr. Rainbow, who tells us that we now are part of his little deadly death game. The rules are simple. We just need to complete the challenges and collect all 7 rainbow coins to finish the game. Easy peasy, except for all those deadly dangerous animatronics roaming about. They're actually extraordinarily inconvenient.
The opening area to the game is also slightly different than we remember, as the devs decide to force us to use the crouch mechanic to teach us that one. That's nice.
And the room that used to contain a bunch of useless buttons now has less useless buttons.
Oh, they didn't even change the code?
Nope.
Alright, I see you, 7 Evil Studios.
I see. Oh my goodness. Oh, jeez, this is bad. Oh my goodness. What's happening? Golly! Okay, that affects lights now. Oh, gosh. Say, wait. Before, wasn't it like scroll to zoom?
Yeah, is it not?
Now it's middle click.
Well, that's different. I don't like it. But what about all those AI assets? Are they still there?
I hear you ask, other than that VHS tape, of course. The answer is, sadly, yes, it is still here. Though in some areas, the obviously AI-generated slop is missing from certain walls.
Much of the textures remain the same, like the messy walls and messy weird-looking floor, so I suspect that if the AI was used in generating textures, much of it remains the same. And because of all this AI stink all over the game... Yuck! I wouldn't be surprised to learn that anything not purchased in the asset store was made by an AI 3D model generator. Except for maybe the mascots. Those assets might be a little too bold for AI.
However, they did update some of the art. Let's take a look. Oh, Rendrin is shaking in her boots.
What? There's new art! Look!
Embarrassing.
They're like, what is that? And Rendrin's like, I can't, OMG. Oh my gosh. Well, you know what? At least...
The art does match the character more, so I guess I'll give it that.
No culture, all this, no care, no thought, just this.
You have to wait for him to finish before the gates open, I assume?
Don't worry, the two little
It's completely dark.
should be in charge.
No, never mind, you don't have to. Did it always have this red lighting? I think that's new.
Yes, I'm sure. His subtitles aren't popping up.
Oh, I think you broke it.
Alright. I almost want to kind of die to see what for changes.
If you want to, go ahead.
We'll play it normally.
The wolf chase itself seems to have been given a wee bit of Polish. During the chase, the wolf, who does have a name, we'll talk about that later, does a bunch of mouth breathing, and comments about how he's going to eat us and crap us out. Did he say he's gonna eat us and poop us out?
How aggressive. He also may have said that in the demo, and we just missed it. Maybe.
They haven't replaced that voice line.
But they did add some red lights to set up the romantic mood.
Speaking of lights, this game has very few, and I think they might have removed some because it's now darker than what it was before. The livestream viewers could hardly see what was going on at all.
They have a basket, guys. You have a basket asset. You put the apples on the table. You put this little health thing in the basket. Emergency life-saving injector portable. Press F in inventory to use immediately.
Oh, okay.
Press F in inventory, or can I? Wait, hold on. So can I use it now?
I don't know.
Maybe I'll try getting hurt. See if I can like effectively use it.
Oh, what's that say? Landmines. No, it just says tread carefully still. All right, mine.
All right. Pressing F, nothing happened. Oh. What?
Oh my goodness, I'm doxxed.
What? What? What did I hit?
You're in the Steam level. Alright.
Okay, well, I don't know what happened there. I hit tab.
There's a dead woman. Oh,
Girl got folded. Well, hold on. They got rid of some of the art.
Oh, there's less of it now. It's kind of funny they didn't replace it with real art. They just got rid of it. Hey.
First try. Got him.
Still fully loaded.
Wow, did they make it darker?
I think so. I think they're like, oh,
I saw something in the patch notes, I believe, that said something about like refreshing your battery. Hello. Oh, I have to vote. Oh, almost broke the game.
Wow.
You should be studying for a pre-med exam instead, and I'm watching these dudes play AI slot.
Is it dark for anyone else?
We arrive at the Devil Among Us section, where we're supposed to figure out which of these sussy animatronics is the killer. In the demo, despite trying our best and listening to all the audio clues,
the stuff in art department might help find the killer. Try asking the blue rabbit how to get into the room.
the solution was just to leave. So we did, and we find ourselves exactly where we left off, facing down a rogue animatronic crocodile, which, according to chat, is actually an alligator, and we attempt to find a key.
Everyone's saying it's very dark. It is very dark.
Don't worry, I got a new battery.
Keep going! Run away!
Look, where did I come from?
I don't know.
Okay.
Night vision battery. Okay.
How do I pause?
Escape.
Oh wait, I'm wasting my battery.
Is the game still going?
Yeah, I just realized it's still going. Okay, and then I press R.
Okay, so R is recharge. Okay.
Oh. What?
Well, I don't know what you thought
me
would
up.
happen.
Get me out of the way.
And we're dead. Okay. All right, let's track our direction.
Huh? What am I supposed to do? The setup for this whole section is a little strange. The whole idea is you're gonna play hide and seek with the mascot, meaning you have to hide behind objects and move slowly so you don't get seen. But the lights will also turn on and off in intervals. This might make you think that during the dark intervals, the animatronic cannot see you, but that is not true.
Also, he has X-ray vision, so even if you're hiding behind this shelf, apparently you can see between the little cracks, and it'll spot you and just immediately go on the attack, making hiding not exactly a good option either. Despite being called hide and seek, it's more seeking than anything else.
But the biggest problem was, when we did our first stream, before the first major patch, the game did not have any active tasks written anywhere, meaning we had no idea what the objective really was. So, we got a little lost. This will happen multiple times.
No real indication about what the goal is. It's just like, play hide and seek with the mascot. And don't die.
How did I get here? How did he not see me? Okay, what is this? Okay, so this is
the red door they were talking about.
what, Arc B2.
Where are you going?
I didn't recover my sprint.
Wait, do you have a sprint bar?
No sprint bar. Oh my word! The movement on this is horrible. He's blocked me in. I can't get out. Give it to me. You know what I want. Give it to me. Thank you.
So goodbye, yellow brick road, where the dogs of society howl. You can't put me in your penthouse. I'm going back to my plow. Back to the
Alright, I think I'm going the wrong
house,
direction.
in the woods, hunting home.
Logic would dictate that you would head towards the green, because green is good.
But, are you serious? Well, that 30 minutes wasn't very poggy-woggy. We have a key, but no door! We explored almost the whole waterlogged area, so we decided to go back and see if the key had to be used in the Among Us room. Perhaps the waste of time puzzle was in fact not a waste of time.
Now, here, we come to the part where we must make an apology to 7 Evil Studio. The Monster Among Us game that we bashed for being completely useless in our previous video is actually quite important. Arguably too important. Though in our defense, it was useless in the demo, and I would make the argument that for the demo, they should have just removed it.
Okay, you must double back from the croc section with the key you found to unlock the Arc Room door. That weird bear from earlier was actually onto something. This isn't entirely clear, since the game has so far been rather linear, but sure, we'll take the L on this one. We were supposed to Gensaki circle back. However, when we returned and tried to unlock said Arc Room door, nothing happened. How strange! So we looked around for another 10 grueling minutes and found nothing.
I, Mio, had lost hope, though Kido insisted we go back and check the door again. And then I discovered the dark truth.
Try the outdoor again.
Taking my time, just moving along. Wait, unlock. You.
I was trying to tell you.
Chat. You put your mouse over the thing. You right-click to bring up the key. Then you press lock.
Do not. I just realized. Right-click.
Then you press unlock. At no point was this ever given as an option.
Why would you right-click to open the door?
What? No.
Alright, you know what? Okay. Where are we? Everything looks the same. I hate it here. I hate it here.
So much more about Playtime Chapter 4.
There's a human head, and I don't care.
All you had to do is right-click and then left-click. Funny. Absolutely hilarious. How despite inspecting the key in the inventory, no prompt is ever given to tell you how to use the darn thing. Minutes and minutes of my life wasted.
Also, doing this back and forth exploration, one of the characters in the ring disappeared, and while I'm pretty sure he just deloaded, it ended up being the scariest part of the whole game.
Who else was suspicious? Somebody's gone.
Who?
Which one was here? We gotta make sure there's nothing in the main area I missed because I'm gonna have to double back around. It's crazy. We had this conversation earlier. Oh! Oh, his name is DUBI?
DUBI? Are they really just doing the Chippy Choppa song? Like Chippy Chippy Choppa Choppa Doobie Doobie?
Now that we got into the door, we walk around some more until we find this TV. Luckily, our brains were already primed to circle back around, and we used the incoherent ramblings of the Blue Rabbit to crack the code.
I think it's probably
It's
blue.
blue?
No, it has to
Okay,
be
no, it's navy blue. Navy blue.
That's red.
And then
That's red
yellow.
again. This yields a UV light that we can finally use to solve the puzzle.
Now that the masks of all the killers have been ripped away, it's time for judgment.
Who's saying this? Now what?
You don't expect me to jump in there, do you?
You got me messed up.
Now, deep underground, we continue our adventure into complete and total darkness. Luckily, this section is short,
So we didn't run out of night vision batteries. But for anyone who didn't conserve enough battery power, you're cooked.
no way to get back up and find more batteries. It's over for you.
God forbid should you be able to have fun in this game.
We are then hit with another puzzle, where we have to count balloons and enter the number in the correct order. Simple, easy, well executed, relatively.
I thought.
Oh!
Oh!
Dagnam!
Oh my
Yo,
goodness.
what's with the division?
Yay.
Another rainbow token.
Midnight show. Let's find the password.
Are those clues? What's the snake? Are those clues? In a game? You think so?
Now onto the first genuinely unfair section of the game. The other parts? Skill issues perhaps. But in this area, we meet Midnight Bunny.
Oh, okay, just had to get closer. Is this a cutscene? Can you move?
Yes.
Hi, I'm Midnight Bunny. And you, yes, you are the lucky guest of tonight's little show.
Yay! Thank you!
Feel that? My lovely carrots
Huh?
are craving the finest
You feel that? What?
fertilizer. That's why I've prepared a very special performance just for you.
Here we
Oh,
go,
you
Jeff.
shouldn't
It's a
have.
magic show called Turning People into Fertilizer. And
What? What? After that rather odd cutscene, we turn around like we're about to run, but don't, because the bunny is gone like the wind.
Now we have to solve the door code by looking at the TVs scattered across this area. The only problem is Midnight Bunny is skedaddling around the place, just like the croc from earlier, but with voice lines. And these voice lines, both from the deranged rabbit and this curious carrot cutout, are rather questionable to put it mildly. And this time, it's not because of the AI. It really is much too bad.
Taste me. Put me in your mouth.
That's
I don't like that.
disgusting.
I'm tasty. Put me in your mouth.
Oh my gosh. They really made that. They really did that.
I can't believe it.
I'll give you a chance to run, but in the end, you'll come back to me anyway.
Diagnam! He has different voice lines.
Oh my gosh. That was horrendous. Did you all feel that lag spike? What's he doing in here for?
This way, I have a special carrot waiting for you.
What did he say?
I'm tasty.
Why is he sweaty? Oh my goodness.
Put me in your mouth.
I'm deeply uncomfortable.
I don't like this at all.
I said give my carrot back, you
You say a-hole?
I think so.
Oh!
Oh!
This game. Go ahead.
Where was it hide?
We had the one thing you did last time. Never mind.
I'm
sorry.
going to shove my carrot in your mouth.
What is this game? Who greenlit this?
Come and eat my carrots now.
I don't know if I like this game.
Not a fan.
This game is getting kind of freaky for some reason. Having to run around, getting hit with lag spikes while being chased by an animatronic bunny who's a borderline sex offender was not on my 2026 bingo card. As mentioned earlier, this section is rather unfair, since there's no reliable method of shaking our rabbit tail. Once he's onto you for real. We occasionally manage to shake him off, but since he's very fast and we have frick all stamina, we can't outpace him for long. We'll elaborate on the stamina problem a little bit later in the video, as somehow it becomes an even bigger issue.
Now, in theory, a constantly roaming enemy viciously pursuing you would be a nice component to add to a horror game. Something to add some stress and some stakes. But instead, it's frustrating because hiding is almost impossible, just like in the crocodile section.
We can crouch behind corners when he's not looking, but once he spots you, sometimes through shelves, crouching behind a box won't be enough, and the wall we can vault over does nothing, because it'll just run around the other side and get you good.
Just jump back over, idiot.
You say in an annoyingly nasally voice. Well, we can't. I don't know why, we just can't. Same wall, same height. But we can't climb back over because our asthmatic protagonist doesn't feel like it.
And that's why we decided to end the first stream.
One day later.
Update out now. Enjoy better balance, bug fixes, and faster gameplay. Check the bottom right corner to make sure that you're in the right version.
Also, Mia...
Oh my word!
Where are you going?
Anyway, Mia was kind enough to add a brightness filter.
Yeah, so that you should be able to see better now.
When we return for the next stream, we ended up throwing away all the stealth and survival mechanics for the most part. We just ran to the various TVs and tried to memorize the numbers needed for the code, not caring if we got because we still would have the code in the end. It unfortunately became the only way to play the game. Kind of ruins the whole stakes when dying doesn't matter to the player anymore. This also pops up later. But either way, once we found the last TV and had the code, the game decided to heck with fairness. Let's bully Mio!
Alright, so...
In theory,
I'll give you a chance to run.
Honestly, if he killed me, that might be
In the
faster.
end,
Why don't you just kill me? I don't even care. Ooh, on the phone.
On the phone?
This is bull! We got the code already, so all we had to do was run back to the door in the beginning and enter that code. But the reprobate rabbit, who previously to this point went off into the TV area to be a little pervert, now decides to come play in the room we initially spawn in. This means no hiding. He's coming right for ya. I don't know why the game devs decided to say frick me in particular, but maybe this is some kind of divine punishment because we didn't play the area correctly.
While not divine, it certainly was punishment, and we finally make it out and back into the darkness.
Anyway,
this way, I have
this
a
is
special
completely
parent
unfair.
waiting for-
I give up. Open!
Damn it. When the hell am I going to get out of here?
Another coin. How many do we have of those? 3?
I think so.
See, you have to have. That's so dumb. Chat, to explain, you have night vision. The night vision drains very quickly. They have not restarted us with any mounted batteries at all. And this place, as you can tell, is pitch black. So if you don't have batteries, you're screwed. But you still might be screwed because you don't have batteries.
What? I thought it was... There we go. Sorry for anyone with epilepsy. Look away. Why are there mines everywhere?
Why is this untraversable?
Alright, let's see. Oh my word.
Oh, golly gee Wilbur.
Yay! We made it to light! Let's go! Okay, I pull up.
Who dis?
Ooh. Oh, objective. Look, they have an objective section now.
Find the game area.
This was when we discovered they patched the game while we were gone. And now when you pause, you can see your displayed objective. A very good addition in our opinion.
Should have been that before.
I feel like a lot of these numbers keep getting reused.
What is this number code?
4312.
Well, there's like a 1-digit difference from the last code we had. So yeah, I'm tempted to agree with you.
My children are craving the delicious honey that's in the queen bee's castle. But if I go myself, I'll surely be chopped into pieces by the queen bee. Brave adventurer, could you please help me? Go into the castle and get some honey for me. In return for your kindness, I'll give you a rainbow coins.
If there's any question about whether the voices were AI, I think this should dispel all of it.
Alrighty. Oh dear. Golly good. Oh! This chat started uprising.
What happened?
I don't know. By the way,
I just left for like a minute.
Alright. Start.
Chat, what are you doing? Okay. So you have to continue moving forward. Oh! And we're dead. Okie dokie.
Whoa, what? I didn't even touch it! What the heck?
Oh, did you hear that moan he made? I don't want to ever hear that again.
Maybe you should do this part.
Fine.
On to another section. At this point, Keto took over, bless his soul, and played through the first of the 3 spike death game traps. Just avoid the blades and the crushers and make your way to the end. Simple, right?
Heck no! No checkpoints, almost no room for error, and no hope!
This little section took 13 minutes of Keto's life, not taking into account the mental trauma. Oh, you make it past the first part. We've gone farther. Go, 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 go! Alright, there we go.
The main problem I have with this puzzle so far is the fact that it does not allow you to have time to recognize any patterns.
Are you ready, Keto?
I'm ready, Mio.
Let's go!
Okay. Wait.
Decently scuffed.
Frick! Okay, moderate exploit. You can walk on the sides a bit. Also, everyone, if you're enjoying the stream, feel free to like the stream. It lets YouTube know that you're having a good time. If you are... Oh!
Are you having a good time?
No! Sorry. 40 is not there. I'm having a great time.
Alright, what are you guys doing? Oh, you already answered that.
Golly!
Help 6137 believes in you.
Thank you. That's the words of encouragement that I need. Okay, then they're popping behind me. Okay, cool. Yep. I run. I went over here. You go there.
The middle ones go down.
Then over there.
And then you go there.
And then this one goes down.
And then
and then
wait for this one to
and this
go.
one go.
And once it goes.
And then I run over here. And I run. Ah! Woo! Go! And I ran so far away.
Good! Oh, that was close. Now that was close.
It's right behind me, isn't it?
It literally was.
In the end, it wasn't that difficult. Just a lot of timing, but almost certainly undoable in the first attempt. It's theoretically a nice break from the walking sim and the stealth mechanics, but it's also pretty repetitive to keep trying the same part over and over and over again. Also, who built this? How did they build this? And why is it here? Is this part of a kid's attraction or no? If it was just Mr. Rainbow building it for his own death party or whatever it is, did he do it by himself or did he have help? It's just putting it all together, babe.
I don't like the way you said that.
It's just putting all together honey bunches of
Oh my goodness, stop. Stop. Enough.
Sometimes you just gotta go take it slow, you know, baby.
I think it's just the fact that you're saying baby.
Yeah, it's probably.
Hey, you got past that real quick. Go! Oh, never mind. I guess you're safe.
Oh.
Yay! Game saved, thank goodness.
Game saved.
Bodies.
Bodies dropping every...
This way, I have a special like button waiting for you. You may not subscribe, but in the end, you'll come back to us anyway. Hit the hype button and get back to the video, you goofball.
Now it's time for the B section. Looking forward to seeing that character from the trailer? Well, unlucky. They've been replaced.
Become a part of my hive. Huh? Uh-oh. I don't like this. Oh, a woman just got beaten to death.
Oh wait, there was somebody else in here?
Apparently.
They really reuse a lot of these sound effects.
Oh. Well, time for our next mission, children, in which we must locate the jars of honey for those bears from a quarter hour ago. Remember them? I barely do. We just need to avoid this monstrous queen bee wandering around. What does that mean?
Come to me.
Pick up.
And I will give you a sweet reward.
Okay. Can you pick up that token or no?
I see the light through the floor.
Yep. I mean, you think that's a bit of an error.
Do you want to know how sweet my honey tastes?
Oh no, she's not gonna. She's not gonna be.
Oh, did you see the way she bent over like that?
She might either circle around or she'll walk backward.
Oh,
Fire.
what?
All right, let's see if we can find where we were before. Like, make your way back to the start.
I might actually just get myself killed.
Because remember, it's a giant loop. Yeah, if you want to, you can just reset. I guess then we can see the death animation.
Hey, bee! Hey, bee, over here! Over here! Find me! Fight me! Fight me like a bee!
Ooh.
Ow! Oh, I'm gonna die to the fire! Bee? Yo, bee!
My prey has appeared. Become a part of my hive.
Okay, that's a different animation. Just like the alligator section and the rabbit section. Simple, right? Should have caught on by now.
No! The answer's no! We need to use the B. We need to use the B coin to open up these display case things. There's only one coin though, so it really only makes this section a tiny bit more convoluted and take a few extra seconds to insert the coin. And it can be finicky to get the coin to go in, because you have to have your mouse just over the right section. If the coin wasn't there, almost nothing would change.
And if that wasn't enough, we also have to try to tell the difference between the real and fake honey. The fake honey will blow you up if you pick it up, so don't mess up.
Okay. Can you figure out what color? Wait, look down. I say the little thing's red. Maybe that means it's red.
Sure.
I don't know. What? It's all fake? What? What? All right. So you need the token. Beware of fake honey. What does fake honey look like? It doesn't say. How is one to know?
I think I can see her through the wall.
Oh,
Come to me.
that's
and
interesting.
I will give you a sweet reward.
Not interested.
Not interested, lady. I'm spoken for.
Ends up, you just have to look at the color of the AI artbook and that'll tell you which one.
Oh, so simple. So easy and simple. Makes you wonder why it's here, other than to serve as an extra step.
However, not all the display cases actually have a correct jar.
Of course not!
So some sections are just there to mess with you. Pretty easy. Again, make me wonder why it's part of the challenge. If I had to guess, it's just there to waste time.
Oh, run! Run!
Ow!
quick. Down this side, hit the button. No! No, you blocked yourself in!
And I run so... Are you having fun, chat? Are we having... Is this a fun game? Should be down this way, right?
Yes.
Right. Right?
Yeah, I think we're out. Finally, all 3 jars have been found and we can move on. A couple of Steam reviews mentioned that this section was too hard with no checkpoints, but oddly enough, it was one of the easier sections for us.
Frickin' stupid though, didn't like it.
Time to move on to the next section. We're having so much fun so far. Now it's time for Wipeout, Rainbow Gate style.
But now. I'm ready.
Is this a cutscene?
Did I see my shoulder?
Maybe. Oh, okay. So...
Really? Okay.
No. Okay, we can't swim.
We have to do some platforming and run along these skinny walkways. We have to do some platforming and walk along these skinny walkways, some lined with retracting spikes, and make some jumps over the water in order to get to the end and make it out alive. The struggle really starts with the fact that our character, Mr. Miller, apparently can't swim, so if you don't make it, you die. Also, there's another spike roller behind you, so you better not go slow. Also, all the head shaking and the really floaty movement, well, that makes it quite hard to make precise movements quickly. This section, in a word, is torture, unethical, inhumane.
Alright.
Uh-oh. Ah! Don't make those sounds when you get killed.
Gosh.
This is gonna be so annoying. Why would Dave make it so that you hack?
I think I would feel better about it.
You walk by like you never.
Alright, we are getting there.
Woohoo! Guys, it's like finding Frankie in his backyard. Yeah. You know? You can't fall off into the water, otherwise you'll die, and then you drown, and you gotta go avoid some spikes too.
Eating off the side.
Why do you guys choose to play the worst horror games? I don't choose them, they choose me! It's fine. Oh, you could just jump that? Alright, one more jump, that's all.
Please!
Game saved! Oh.
Got another rainbow coin. Easy
We did
peasy, light work. That definitely didn't take me like 30 minutes to get past.
After almost half an hour of attempts, we got her done.
I got her done.
And no argument from me. And now I hope you're a big fan of Konosuba, because it's time for more darkness. You haven't had a jump scare like a whatever jump scare in a while.
See, is it not a little repetitive to have it? Let's see, an elevator scene where like, oh, it's. Why are you whispering?
That's what I figured.
Yeah, you knew. Bro got messed up. It looks like a completely different asset from the previous bodies that we've seen. Yay, more pitch black darkness.
Okay, that's probably where we gotta go.
We need 2 key cards. Is this not convoluted enough as it is?
Why is light coming from underneath the wall? I don't have a valve. Okay. Who's leaving all these body parts around? Oh, a key? Wait, are there 2 red ones? No, I was looking at the wrong one. Oh, there are 2 red ones. They look different colors at different times.
What a miss!
Is that it? Ah.
What happened? What happened?
Not much, but look at that space bear.
Oh! Oh,
look at it! It barely fits on his head.
Why would you do that?
It's just an asset they slapped on top of the bottle.
Nice.
Alright, I don't know how I missed that. Okay, thank you, chat.
This is freaking dark. Wait, is this a loop? Oh. A torso.
I guess that. Where did it come from?
There really do be bodies dropping everywhere. What's the door called?
Nothing.
Oh, lock. Please, yes. Thank God. Oh, nearly got lost again because we keep forgetting that some random doors need to be unlocked. Ah, so fun.
Time for another puzzle, and what the duck? We are required to maneuver these crocs, technically again alligators, around to get this baby duck out of the croc's mouth. We wasted a bunch of time trying to finish the puzzle because once again we forgot just how convoluted things need to be. Croc is already
has a fire token? What?
There's a token?
This huh?
To the fire token. Oh, ah! You know what? Just kill me. What was that?
The puzzle requires the use of more randomly introduced coins, thus leading into a completely different area into some weird side tangent. At this point, I think it's fair to say that the level design of this game is neither intuitive nor good.
Wait, an actual crocodile?
I'm navigating. My hand is associated. I'm navigating. To the right, to the right, to the left. Now what? Is that where it goes? Is that a walking sound effect? Oh no, that's your heart.
Well, I'm assuming it's still in there. What a nice chase, but I must ask, why would they throw a random living crocodile in the game when they could have just used the animatronic croc from earlier? Ooh, that's a little rough.
Oh, the frame!
Hey, my hand isn't bloody anymore.
Because you healed. Luckily, the puzzle was really easy to solve afterwards.
We basically already solved it. Finger scan, so I need somebody's hand.
A finger. Okay. Guess we're gonna start rummaging through body parts, chat. Are you ready, kids? I can't hear you.
Oh, look! The Rainbow Cafe!
Oh, this is from the trailer.
This looks kind of AI. After all that running around and puzzling, you're probably pretty hungry. I know I am. Good thing we're in the restaurant section now. But look at the fry, it's hovering. like it's bitten off and hovering. That one is too.
No, it's exploding out of the container. You don't understand.
I understand.
You don't understand game design.
Welcome to Rainbow Cafe. Our new menu, finger fries, has arrived.
Great.
If you'd like to try it, you can taste it with just one coupon.
Okay, so we need a coupon. There is no key card in the inventory. Wait, key card? Who? You need a key card?
No, coupon. Wait, key card.
It says key card.
No, with a coupon, ignore it. I feel bad for you too, the fact that this game is still dragging on. Oh yeah, I feel bad for me too.
Okay, we gotta do this, baby. Press E to start.
What? Like a matching game, maybe? WSD movement, space select, tab to exit. Okay, it's a matching game. We can do that.
This whole matching game seems somewhat unrelated to what we've been doing, but at least we were able to see some wonderfully AI-generated art. Mwah! A masterpiece.
I hate it so much!
This whole section was also amazingly easy, even though technically no ran out of time the first time, but whatever. It kind of makes you wonder, does this need to be in the game?
Thank you for visiting Rainbow Cafe. I hope to see you again soon.
That's disgusting. Make my way back home.
Bit of a time waster puzzle.
It just needs a... What was special about that? Chat, what was special about that finger that we could use our own? Game saved, game lagged. Why? Why? Mio, what do you think?
What was special about that room? What?
Why did we have to use that finger, not our own finger? It's just literally a finger.
Because it was hidden in there. It's part of the puzzle, the death game that we're in. I haven't seen hide nor hair of Mr. Rainbow in a while, by the way. Lucky for you, you get to wander around some more and find the truth about Rainbow Gate. Ooh!
We shall now take a break from the game to briefly touch upon the lore of Rainbow Gate, such as it is.
It's all pretty generic, and in most cases, pretty lame.
Basically, over the course of many pages, we learned that Rainbow Gate was made by Elias Blackwood. You see, he liked kids and toys, and made the Rainbow Gate amusement park and filled it with toys and kids. But things went very bad. There was an animatronic that hugged a kid to death, and then, later, some animatronic bear went wild and hit people and set things on fire.
Boy, that escalated quickly.
But I guess that combined with actual bisection of an 8-year-old boy previous was enough to shut the park down, you know?
And now the Rainbow Gate that we all know and hate is the way that it is. Later we'll hear something about Blackwood's son, so maybe he's Mr. Rainbow now, or maybe Blackwood actually went crazy and he made all this. They don't really explain it, and it doesn't really matter.
Most of it is just, oh my, tragedy, and now the park is shut down.
That's right, that condensed story of all the lore that we told you was spread out over many pages, and quite a few of them are rather long and boring to read. But wait a second, there's one element that hasn't come into the story yet. There's an animatronic called Moonbear that was mentioned a while ago. I can't wait to meet this Moonbear. Surely that will be the peak of this game.
All these rooms look the exact same.
Okay.
Oh, look, we're in a water area now. Okay. Oh, look, there's torsos in the water. Oh, my, how exciting.
Icky.
I'm jumping for joy.
Oh, my word.
Oh, what happened? I missed it.
Whew. That startled me a bit. All right, I'll give them credit where credit is due. They got me a little bit.
Ooh, here's your reward for introducing cheap jump scares.
Transformers, more than meets the eye. What in the world?
Oh, he's back!
It's DUBI time!
Woo!
Failure is your destiny. You disrespect yourself and your nation.
See, got Krampus out.
I can't see anything!
It's literally impossible to see anything. Maybe try going for the water. Guys, this is
peak!
This is cinema! Gasp! Just when you thought he was gone, DUBI. Gasp! Just when you thought he was gone, DUBI returns! How did he get here? Who knows? But this is so peak! Guys, this is literally just like when Huggy Wuggy came back and everyone was like, Huggy Wuggy! I've never been this excited before in my entire life. This is my personal Huggy Wuggy return.
Unfortunately, in all this excitement, we attempted a few different escape routes, but we kept getting got by DUBI. It turns out all we had to do was run into this cargo shipping container, which led to safety. I'll be honest, I should have seen it, but it was so dark and I was so confused that I just missed it.
Was that supposed to scare us?
What? There's not enough stamina for this!
Right. I think that's a mandatory hit. Like, there's no way that's not a mandatory hit. Game saved. Couldn't be happier.
Oh, these things hurt?
Of course they do.
Why do the ducks hurt you? You just go around them. Why are they even here? There's no challenge, it's just there to hurt you. I guess that summarizes most of this game.
I can't believe the wolf came back. This is my personal Huggy Wuggy return. You want to take over soon?
Maybe.
Wait, wait.
What is going on in this room? Oh, heavens to Betsy.
Oh my goodness, this is puzzle slop.
This is puzzle slop. It's just puzzle.
Oh wait, what's this?
The puzzle! This puzzle is optional. You can move on without solving it, but are you up for the challenge?
Oh my gosh, there's an optional puzzle room. We got through the first two parts of the puzzle pretty easily, but then we got stuck very shortly afterwards. We tried our best to become the best puzzlers there ever was, whatever, but in the end, we were out-puzzled and had to look it up. Honestly, because it was optional, we shouldn't have even bothered, but we did.
Oh yeah, we got a Steam achievement. I'm so happy, yeah! Even with all the solutions laid in front of us, I have no clue how you were supposed to guess rain. I guess Rainbow Gate? Take out the bow? Maybe there's binary? I don't know.
Please, leave.
I'm good. Alright, you can hop in.
I guess it might go back up again. Whee!
After a nice little amusement park ride, it's time for the joy ring.
Whoa, more parkour!
Greatest adventures are always behind another door. Why not step inside and change the card?
What does that supposed to mean? Oh my goodness. Of course he put me in for a parkour section. Chat, it's about to get serious. Good. Huh. Oh! You had a good run.
What I missed?
It's another parkour section with the spike wall.
Well, you always get these.
Yep. Oh my goodness, that moment was horrible.
It is debatable as to whether or not this is a skill issue, but I'd argue that this section is a little too difficult, and if nothing else, confusing. There's the door.
But this is the same door, right? No? No, it's different. Is it? What? That's where I came from.
Right there. Here. All right. Now you're still not gonna continue. All right, go. There you go. Run to the right. Jump. Up to the middle. Middle of the right. All right. I was just saying, take the one to the right. All right. Duck inside. Duck inside. Woo.
Now what?
Let's just switch the cards. What's that mean? So we have the key card, I guess.
Had to go back?
Probably.
With all those walls of death, it was very easy to miss the door in the inner wall. I had been struggling to complete a full rotation, dare I say a perfect rotation, but the answer apparently was right there. Very sad.
Alright. Wow, you were getting really good at that.
Thank you.
Wow!
Run! Run! Anyway, this took way too long, but eventually we got another card to open up the blue door and get to the next section.
What are all the other doors there for? Set dressing. There are many things we could say about this last challenge, but we shall not say them on a family-friendly channel.
More lore on this Moonbear character we keep on hearing about. It has a bunch of technology, whisper motion technology, patent pending, to make it completely silent. This was apparently so that it could be the perfect bedtime companion. What the frick does that mean? Why would you want some random freaky animatronic bear walking around silently while you sleep? What is this supposed to do? I have no idea.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna let you take over. I'm tired, bruh.
Okay.
We're on basically this last section of the game.
We were so close to the exit. We could taste it.
Now we just need to get the last rainbow coin.
One that would sadly require us to beat the most difficult and worst part of the whole game. Maybe any game.
That's right. It's time for the lullaby.
Hello, little prey. This is a pretty long video, huh? Maybe get a drink of water or something. We have a ways to go, even after a lot of clips were left out.
Going back to my plow, back to the howling hole down in the woods.
If you for some reason want to see even more, there will be a full, undiluted long play video on our gaming channel coming soon. That will be all. Moving on.
It's almost over, chat. It's almost done.
In a game like this, I think you should just get rid of stamina.
Yeah.
Alright, so what you got to say?
The balance of day and night is broken. Night stretches on, terrifyingly long. This is all the work of Moonbear.
Moonbear.
Only move in the darkness. He desires endless night, so he has sealed away Mr. Sun.
Go ahead.
Find and release Mr. Sun.
Go forth and find and release Mr. Sun.
Who the f is Mr. Sun?
What kind of one? Who's that? Who the frick is Mr. Sun? Who
And the wiggly diggles is Mr. Sun. The way the game works is that we have to free Mr. Sun. Who the from his little prison. To do this, we must collect 4 coins and open the prison door. The area we must do this in is split in half. One side day-themed and the other side night-themed. And the whole zone will have a cycle of lights turning on and off as we switch from day to night. How can it even be daytime when the story says that the sun is trapped? Ask an AI slop generator how this could possibly be.
Of course, the previously alluded to Moonbear is silently wandering around, looking for you while you search for the coins, and will murder you if given half a chance. Moonbear himself is a purple bear with a crescent moon. It seems familiar, but I might just be tripping catnap. He really does look more like some kind of rodent to me, however.
He also has a bit of a potty mouth that is excessively aggressive. Luckily, Moonbear will only be active during the night phase.
Ready to lull you all to sleep.
Why is he bent over like that? Sounds like a decent challenge and pretty par for the course for this game.
But wait, there's even more!
Warning, things are about to become extremely convoluted, so you might want to consider taking notes.
Excluding a few voice lines, Moonbear is completely silent, making it hard to evade. There are also gates that open and shut in certain doorways, and if they close on you, they will hurt.
Nah. What? Really?
At least they can keep you safe from Moonbear, but only sometimes. Usually Moonbear would just go around another way, so you only have a little bit of time to recover your rather poor sprint stamina. More often than not though, those doors will just get in your way.
Once this is over, because this sucks.
This is, in fact, one of the worst games I've ever played.
We got one more game we gonna play today,
That whole stamina thing became a big problem in this area, since our MC has a level of stamina close to his IQ, so he's pretty cooked when it comes to running away from Moonbear, who is fast as frick boy. Oh, okay. It's the stamina!
Stamina is...
There are also more of those button-activated doors, but they don't stay closed super long, and so they're only so useful. Also, there are 2 lights you can turn on to temporarily freeze Moonbear. Wonderful! But both these defenses do not last very long, and they have a long reload time, so it's best not to rely on them.
So staying far away from Moonbear is key to success, is what I would say if Moonbear didn't go into lullaby mode once or twice a night, in which Moonbear will know exactly where the frick you are and chase you down!
So super... Oh my word. What?
In short, it's pretty difficult.
But hey, oh, hold on a second. There's more.
The coins you gather while dodging the nocturnal Ursa Day must be placed in the correct order and rotated in the right direction to free the sun and end this fresh hack.
But to get the right order, you need to collect 4 cards on the day side of the area and insert them into the storyteller slots. The storyteller will then tell you a story, go figure, but it's still a rather long story that contains clues about how to arrange the coins.
It's the story length that is the problem, because if it's night when you're trying to listen, Moonbear can still attack you, meaning you'll have to listen to this statue regale you with his wonderful AI voice as you flee for your life. But hurdy-dur, there's still more!
There are several different coins hidden on the night side, so... and you only need 4, so you must remember which ones you need and where they are, because you will inevitably die and you need to find them all over again, because there are no checkpoints. Did you hear me? There's no checkpoints at all!
Find 3/4 of the coins and die.
Too dang bad.
Start over!
Hello? Please?
Is there a reason you can't open them?
But wait, there's even more! It somehow gets worse. All the coins and cards you need are scattered around in boxes. The cards and boxes that only can be opened in the day phase, and the coins that... start again. But wait, there's more! Yeah, but it gets worse. All the coins and cards you need are scattered around in the boxes. The cards are in boxes that can only be opened in the day phase, and the coins in the ones that can only... But all right, one more time. But wait, there's more! It somehow gets worse.
All the coins and cards you need are scattered around in boxes. The cards are in the yellow daytime boxes that can only be opened in the day phase. And the coins are in the purple boxes that can only be opened up at night. Meaning, if you're in the wrong phase on the wrong side, you can't open the box you found and have to wait. You could run to the other side, but the phases are too short, so you probably would not have enough time to do much before the lights change again. And waiting around is not only boring, but also very difficult when you're waiting at night, and Moonbear is trying to obliterate your existence.
All this to say, this section is frustratingly difficult. Frick that! It's ridiculous! It's dumb! And we played it after it was patched the first time to make it easier! It was harder before! Who the heck playtested this thing? It's impossible! Eventually, we decided to say, frick them cards! And Keto looked up to see which coins we needed and how to orient them. It was still insanely difficult even then.
We aren't pro gamers by any stretch of the imagination, but this is absolute insanity.
I can't do anything because I can't sprint! This is such a stupid...
Oh gosh. Oh gosh.
God, the lag! Oh! Pick it up! Pick it up! My word. I'm losing my patience. I know it's hard to believe. The idea of it being quiet is definitely different.
It's bad that bad. They use X-ray. How long does this night log last for? Because so far it's been like a... There we go. A little over a minute.
Oh, this is what I had. Found some night boxes. Wonderful, wonderful people. You love these night boxes.
Really?
Where?
Like all the way down.
Get out of my way. You know what? Hop over.
Get tanked with milk, boy!
Where's
Green's neck.
How do I?
Left.
What?
Down.
So much, little one, for letting me shine.
You didn't say game saved. Gotta go get Rainbow Candle from him, I think.
Finally, after over an hour and a half, we beat the section. By this point, we were both very, very done. It was past midnight and we just wanted to go to bed. But no, there was somehow even more.
There we go, I put them in.
Okay. The game save yet?
I don't know. How's your experience? What do you guys think? How was our experience? What did we say? Did we say we didn't like it much? I don't like it. It was okay. You know, I enjoyed myself. You know, I think it was a pretty good, fun time. Or, I loved it! You know? What do we press? Hey, that's basically like catnap as a bear. Look at that.
Ah, it's crazy.
We have a bear. Why is he... Is that a...
Native American bear?
Alright.
Your performance was absolutely superb.
Oof.
You had our audience on the edge of their seats,
That's horrible.
practically wetting themselves.
What is this? Disgusting. Aha!
Son of a bitch!
The authorized personnel requiring access may use the passcode 5533. 5533. Alright, jumping over.
To the right.
Go to the right.
Maybe, I don't know.
Why did you suggest it then?
Well, that sounds right. Why do you gotta make sounds like that, bro?
It is time for one more chase sequence.
No directions?
I don't know. That's...
Oh, completely out of stamina. What are you supposed to do without the stamina? Well, this is a dead end. Whatever.
Yeah, there's a gap. So there might be a gap above somewhere.
Maybe about that door that you can't open?
Methinks.
One of those again.
Quick time event, probably.
Oh.
Alright, we got all the pieces put together.
Whatever.
What an ending line. Dang, that was close.
Should have done that sooner.
You didn't actually have to wait for that.
Shit. I'm not dead. I'm not dead. You hear me?
That's not a completely different voice. Huh? I'm still on? Oh, yes. Well, that happened.
We probably could have gotten it done in 1 or 2 attempts if our brains weren't already fried. But I suppose it is what it is.
A known fact that Elias Blackwood has vanished, leaving behind a letter. And here is the message in that letter.
Grab popcorn.
I dreamed of a bear, not the same bear. It had crimson red eyes and razor-sharp teeth. It sang a lullaby, but the voice it resonated with rage, not just death, but revenge.
Huh? Like, oh, it's lagging.
Dude, you did most of the really hard barrier chase.
Let me through! Alright, guys, we were close to the end. I think. Wait, a red card.
But What?
Oh, because we finished the yellow gate. I guess we have to go through the red gate now is the idea?
Well, I guess that's the game, and despite my expectations, Mr. Rainbow never appeared ever again. I guess there's nothing left to say but time to review!
It should be noted, especially if you're 7 Evil Studios themselves watching this, that this whole video, despite all the critiques and jokes, has been in good fun, even if we didn't have fun while playing your game, and that this following review is constructive criticism.
While AI usage does cheapen the game quite a bit and makes it seem low quality, this is not the biggest problem with the game. Rainbow Gate is sort of their first game, so some scuffage is to be expected, but the only way to improve is to give honest feedback, so we shall be honest in our review.
This is probably the worst game we have ever played.
No, Mia, you are too kind. This is the worst game we've ever played.
The art in this game is animatronic booty cheeks, and despite how off-putting, obnoxious, and lazy the AI art is, it's not even the worst visual part of the game, though it is rather offensive.
The main thing that stinks is the fact that the game is not even fun to look at. Everything is too dark, everything is gray and messy, and every area looks the exact same.
Also, this place is huge! Where am I?
This is supposed to be some kind of place kids would have fun in, but there's almost no sign of anything kid-friendly or appealing anywhere at all. And why are there so many mother truckin' doors? And half of them you can't even open!
Just explore. When you explore, you'll find more.
More lore?
More.
Or another locked door. Get it? Because everything in this game is locked.
We cannot stress enough how bad the art is, but it's not just the level aesthetics that are drab and uninspired and bad. The characters themselves are also garbage. The MC, Mr. Miller. Not much to say, because despite him being a detective, there's not much detecting to be done, and his occupation has nothing to do with the gameplay or the story. Plus, he also really needs to stop cursing so much. It made editing this video rather difficult.
Mr. Mr. Rainbow is a nice hot serving of AI slop slapped onto a TV, but even though it seems like he should be an important character that will pop up multiple times, he just pops up in the first 5 minutes of the game and is never seen again. This is Rainbow Gate, and his name is Mr. Rainbow, and he supposedly is the reason we're in this death game to begin with, yet he can't even be bothered to show up at the end of the game.
Now you think that because he's completely AI generated, it wouldn't cost them much more to have Mr. Rainbow appear on a TV screen here and there, or perhaps on a loudspeaker occasionally. But no!
My disappointment is immeasurable and my day is ruined.
Despite having notable attributes, the animatronic characters are pretty flat. The designs look like people wearing wrinkly suits, which is okay, I guess, in concept, but not super interesting, and they probably could have done a bit more, especially to distinguish one character from one another.
Additionally, each of the mascots have different voice lines to say weird things or curse at you, except for the gator, which shares DUBI's breathing noises. But other than that, they all behave the same. Just like with FNAF Secret of the Mimic, it's the same thing over and over and over and over again. But even worse, though it seems wrong to compare to Secret of the Mimic.
Also, mascot horror tends to attract a lot of younger kids, so it's a bit of an odd decision to include so many sussy innuendos and so much mature language. Kinda weird.
I know we've called it slop before, but at the same time, there are so many specific decisions that seem to have been made strictly to ensure this gameplay experience would be as punishing, confusing, and unfun as possible. A good example is the bee and gator sections. Why do they need to introduce a completely arbitrary coin mechanic? To cause pain!
These decisions make many parts of the game extremely boring or way too difficult to complete. We already didn't enjoy the visuals, the story was dull, and actually playing and completing the random task did not feel rewarding in any way. I just wanted it to end.
The difficulty is very much artificially inflated by the horrible feeling controls. Props to them adding settings to change the head bob, but even then the controls feel floaty and imprecise. I guess they were going for realism, but this is not the setup you want to have for parkour sections that require a lot more fine movement.
And the less said about the lullaby section, the better. Because it was completely absurd. It misses striking a balance between difficulty, fairness, and fun. It ignored the last two, and just decided to focus on making it overly difficult. Adding no checkpoints was diabolical, and it's a miracle that anyone has beaten the game.
And after we finished our last stream, they patched that section again! And they should, because it's terrible.
Overall, the lack of enjoyment found in Rainbow Gate is the biggest problem. Even without the AI art, and if you made the puzzles easier, it would still be a bland experience.
If the goal was to make a super punishing game, it would have been better developed and marketed as a brutal Dark Souls-like horror game that requires failure over and over again to progress. That might have been fun. As it is, it's just a Puppet Playtime ripoff-like game that is simultaneously a poorly made rage game, and those two genres do not mix well.
But we did have some fun moments. The AI voice acting is, likely unintentionally, hilarious, and a couple of the chases make for some fun moments. I mean, about as fun as any other mascot horror game would be. Maybe that has more to do with our commentary, actually.
In conclusion, out of 10, we'd give this game a 1. Technically, it runs. Barely.
I actually can't think of anything positive to say. Garden of Banban, the first one, is a bad game, and worse than this game in almost every way. But somehow, Garden of Banban is superior. It's actually better. That's crazy, and I cannot explain it.
Wow, that's crazy! But that's just our opinion, though. Let's check out Steam and see what the gamers have to say. Pretty fun, AI kinda bad, though! Oh boy, challenging was an understatement. What? Even on the easy/regular mode, some of the sections where stealth was your way to get by didn't even matter because the animatronics would spot you easily, especially Moonbear. It was incredibly frustrating at times, and to be honest, I almost gave up wanting to finish the game. The concept is intriguing. It's very Puppet Playtime meets Saw, and heavy on the Saw influence, I would say. If you got the patience and you'd like a challenge, I'd give it a shot.
This is genuinely the best horror game I have ever played!
It's good, but what's the best setting to put it on to play without lag?
Try lowering your GI quality, you see? It's a bit of a resource hog, so dropping it should give you a nice performance boost, you see?
incredible.
Well, this certainly is a long one. They say several things and heavily criticize the level design, and I can say with 100% certainty, I agree with everything this person said that was negative about the game. I hate this game.
This is an Outlast amateur horror game, so the constant chase is a bit too much. Having every encounter be a chase is exhausting. I'm tired now.
This man did not enjoy his time with Rainbow Gate. However, his biggest gripe is the platforming.
The worst crime in all this is the terrible, terrible, blasphemous, badly designed, and offensive to the gaming community platforming section that was snuck in the middle of the game, so I can't even request a refund for my hard-earned money. Have you seen the price of RAM these days? Who can afford to spend money on a terribly designed indie horror game in this economy?
I can't eat! I'm broke!
Man, don't waste your money, or even play it for free. Contraband Man is a much better mascot horror game. At least that one is funny. AI slop for sure.
The game is good, but I can't get past the AI slop.
I can confidently say that this game was utter AI slop.
Absolute AI slop garbage. Game doesn't even deserve a bad review for me. Who freak this AI slop game?
I wanted to like this game so bad, but I can't get around the AI slop! Miss X has a rather long review that quite frankly is too long to read here, so either read it yourself or after you're done with this video, you can head over to her YouTube channel and check out her review of Rainbow Gate. It's not half bad. Many things are lacking in quality and in execution, and I sincerely doubt they playtested this game at all. Even obvious things like light shining through the seams in the walls should have been an easy fix, but it remains.
The inventory button is tab, which means you open the Steam overlay if you are sprinting.
Oh, Lord have mercy, I'm doxxed again.
And try to get your items to heal. And why do we need to go to the inventory to heal in the first place?
Opening the menu did not pause the game when they first launched. They did patch this later, after we finished our playthrough, good for them. But how was this not thought of to begin with?
The game has a bloated runtime as well. At best, it should be 2 hours or so, but the annoying sections combined with being a walking simulator half the time made it outstay its welcome by about 4 hours.
And perhaps we are being too generous about Seven Evil's intentions with the game. It has all the marks of being a cash grab product, but maybe these inexperienced game creators did give it their all, and they have made a promise to remove the AI art and add human-made art, as well as adding a new chapter.
Who would want more of this game? I don't know, but at least they have not abandoned this project. Presumably. We hope they improve and make a good game next time.
Heck, if they need voice actors, we'd be happy to help them out. We'd even consider doing it for free. Maybe.
But that's our thoughts on Rainbow Gate. What did you think of the game? Did you play it? Did you have fun? Did you need therapy afterwards? Let us know in the comments down below.
And a big thank you to our channel members who support this channel in exchange for some exclusive videos, which we definitely will be recording soon. Sorry, it was a busy week last week. And emotes and exclusive posts and stuff like that, so consider joining if you like. But thank you to all of these people.
And if you don't want to become a member, consider liking and subscribing, and check out this Puppet Playtime video over here.
Or this video from our gaming channel over here.
And until we see you there, in the wise words of Mr. Miller.
Who the f is Mr. Sun?
We play the game and we have some thoughts, so prepare your body as we are about to go in. Sorry. This could go so wrong.